guys? Welcome to my new YouTube channel. It's your girl, Jaida Renee. Well, I'm not your girl yet, but hope to be your girl soon. So just, I'm not new to YouTube, but I am new to like the 2020 YouTube. I'm so excited to get on here and connect with everyone. Just a little about me. I'm from New York City, born and raised. I'm married. I'm a former spoken word poet. I say former, but I still do spoken word sometimes. I'm an author, and I'm now venturing into developing a fashion and lifestyle brand called Explain, and I'm currently curating the online store. I've had many business ventures, all related to writing, my first love. I was a freelance editor, a copywriter, and a resume writer after graduating from college, and now I teach high school full time. But I've always had a passion for creating, whether that's curriculum, blogging. I'm just a creative person. So I'm super excited to partner with my hubby on Explain. So Explain is our fashion and lifestyle brand. He actually started it in 2018 as a way to rebel. It was a form of protest, really, because he was tired of having to explain himself to people. And at first I just thought it was, something cute to do on the side. But the more I started doing research and the more I started learning about online stores and online merchants, I was intrigued. So in 2019, I decided that I was going to join him in the brand. And then we have Explain. We're a fashion and lifestyle brand that is dedicated to the fearless. You shouldn't have to explain yourself. Leave the explaining to us, right? Even though this isn't my first venture into entrepreneurship per se, it's the first time I've had to invest like a significant amount of money and time into a business, and it's been a lot of work. But there's always a but. Figured documenting my journey and what I learned could not only help me, but it could also help other people, because honestly, I have lots of questions. And if I'm not bothering hubby about it, I am up till 3 a.m. Google searching it, trying to find the answers. But I still have some questions that need to be answered. So I know from my experience as a teacher that usually if one person has a question and is confused, somebody else is confused and they're too afraid to say something. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to find a lot of answers to things, and I will share them here with you guys, because I'm sure somebody out there is confused like me. So yeah, I cannot wait to connect with you guys. I cannot wait to connect with other entrepreneurs, up and coming, people who have made it already, and people who are in the same position that I am. I'm so excited, right? This channel will have everything. I'll talk about publishing and writing sometimes, and I'll talk about my online store and that whole process, and the lifestyle brand sometimes. So yeah, today I'm gonna show you guys something that I literally could not have started my business without. And you're gonna hear me say that a lot, because your girl needs a lot of support. So I'm gonna show you my foolproof business budget plan. No, I don't like that. Try it. I'm gonna show you guys my foolproof business budgeting plan for beginners. All right, let's speak. Come close. Come.
We need to know where our money is going.
Especially these days when things are uncertain in the economy, we need to know what's coming in, what's going out, and what's in the middle there, okay? That's the first thing that we want to do. We want to know, how much money do we have? How much money do we need? Okay, so this budget plan is gonna work. Okay, I'm gonna show you, right? It'll work if you make it work, but it's gonna work. So I'm gonna show you. So I'm here in Google Sheets. So what I like to do first is I like to break down everything into categories, and you need to know where all of your dollars are going, because that is gonna tell you how much money you're actually making, how much you are spending, if you need to adjust anything in your budget. So I have inventory, I have marketing, I have online store, and I have supplies. So then what I also like to do is I like to add like a total column so I know how much I'm spending in each of those categories. Down here, I have the total cost. So, I mean, that might look like a big budget, but every budget is different. I had about $1,000 that I was working with, so this was the range that I was looking for. So I have a title category. So this is just, the type of item that's in the category. I have, this says actual here, but I'm actually just going to change that because what I had before was like actual and projected, but I just took out the projected and just like kept updating it whenever it changed. And then I have due date and frequency, and I'll talk more about that later. I got payment method and was it paid, and then I had this column for remaining, which I didn't really use that much. In the title category, you guys will see, so for example, under inventory, I have inventory, which included the boxes and bubble mailers and apparel samples. So that inventory was just like jewelry, shades, those types of things. And then I have the price here. So you can update the prices like as they change. So like, let's say for example, when I was first budgeting, like I would put $400 for this. Like that's how much I wanted to spend, right? And then when I actually get to checkout, I find that it's a lot more, not that much more, but a little bit more. So I need to change it to that. So then I change it. Sometimes they round it off. If you put a certain number, sometimes they might, if you put like $9.80, they might round it to $10. Right up here at the top, you can see the actual price. So for due date and frequency, this is for mostly recurring bills. Payment method is always going to be the same for my business. It's always going to be the my business account. So, you can leave it in there, but if you are pulling money from different places, it's definitely helpful because sometimes I need to make a transfer. We know how that goes. So you want to be able to say it's coming from this account, and then you want to know if it was paid or not, the date that it was paid, and if you have some money that you had set aside specifically. Let's say you only had this $696 for inventory, and you've already spent $482 of it. You would say how much is remaining. That's an optional column. I have marketing. So under marketing is just like everything I'm going to use to market my business, my newsletter, my thank you cards. I have online store. So that's everything that's related to running my online store. And those are both 2 monthly bills. So those are going to be recurring. So they're going to come up again. So supplies. This was just like a list of supplies that I needed to get me started. And like as I need more, like I go back into my business budget to get more, but I always make sure I update this spreadsheet to know how much money went out. So I paid about $1,100, for everything in total, which for me was pretty good, even though, like I said, I had $1,000 budget, but $1,100, I mean, I got what I needed to get. So down here at the bottom on the tabs, you guys will see like I have July, I have August. So I like to do this monthly. I know the top says explain expenses and income. So far, I haven't put any income on here because I don't have any yet. But I think I'm going to make a different spreadsheet just for income. But yeah, this is a foolproof budget. It works, and it's a really just easy way of budgeting. No matter how much money you have, anybody can make this budget work, because that's the first step to bringing money in, is finding out how much money you're putting out. All right, guys, so I hope you enjoyed that. I hope it was helpful for you. If not, leave me a comment, email me. I'll be so happy to hear from you guys, what you guys think, if you have questions. And also do not forget to follow me on Instagram at Mrs. Jaida Renee. If you haven't done so, like this video and also subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.